Hi guys, what's up? It's Heather. I am recording from my laptop, and this room probably has the best light out of all the rooms. I'm going to explain what happened to me. I guess it all started with Trisha Paytas, oddly enough. Oh my god. I got some new shades. That's not shade honey. But anyway, okay. The last video you saw me getting my teeth pulled. I guess I started getting sick around when the war started with Trisha Paytas. And I don't know why Trisha Paytas is on my radar, but anyway. So I got a big war with her, and if you can go back and see the video where I talk about going to the spiritual advisor. And then I think after that, when I went past there, I Googled or was in YouTube, and I guess I looked up what happens when you go to a spiritual advisor. There were several suggestion videos, and I clicked on one, and it gave in detail what happens when you go there. And so I watched the video. It was a video that was just, you read it. It wasn't like someone talking or anything. It was just something you would read. And at the end of it, well, anyway, it said that the people that do those spiritual readings are in the realm of the spiritual world. They are guided by dark spirits, being Wicca or Satanism or any of those kind of realms. And at the end of the video, because Trisha Paytas had posted a picture, and I got a vision when she posted that picture. Because I've always been able to see things, like, I guess. You know what I mean? Like, I feel things. I knew when my grandfather was going to die. I knew, there's 3 different things. I knew that when I was a small child, we went to this museum. It was the Healy Wheatland Museum, and they had this crown jewel room where all these beautiful things. You can imagine these beautiful things made out of gold, diamonds. I mean, they had like rubies this big. I mean, it was like crazy. And we visited that in 4th grade. I knew that was going to be robbed, and all that stuff was going to be stolen. And that happened like 10 years ago. 10 years after that I saw that. And then the second time was, I was watching the race where Dale Earnhardt died. I knew that somebody was going to die in that race, but I didn't know who it was. But I knew a race driver was going to die in that race. And when it first came on. Okay, and then the day before my grandfather died, I said, "I love you, Grandpa." And I said, "Tell me you love me, and because I might not see you tomorrow." He died that night, and he wouldn't tell me he loved me. And it was sad, but anyway. Those are the 3 things that I can admit, really, really, that have come true, that have come fruition, and I have seen it, before the fact or after, you know what I mean? Like, anyway. Trisha Paytas posted a picture and I got a vision. Okay. Well, this is going to be a really long story, and it's crazy, and you all are probably never going to believe it, but I'm telling you, this is what happened. Okay. So, that video talking about the dark spirits that, spiritual advisors are in that type of realm, and they see the spirits, and they see them very vividly because it is a demonic spirit that is telling them. And so you get addicted to it because you have allowed that spirit to come into your realm when you walk into that. Also, this video also said that if you think you see things and you're not, they were talking about prophecy, that people can still prophesy, but you have to walk in the Spirit of God. You have to cleanse your room, speak the evils out, and go into a spiritual realm of God. And if you haven't done that, and you see a spirit or you see something, that is probably an evil spirit, and to not speak on it. What did I do? Because I don't like Trisha Paytas, I said something that I saw on her post. I'm not going to say it again. I'm not going to say what I saw. After that, all hell broke loose in my realm. Okay? So, by doing that, I invited the evil spirit in my heart. Second thing that happened, I subscribed to Vice channel. Okay? Vice put up a video of devil worship in Mexico. Or, actually it was shaman. It said something about the shaman of Mexico. And it was like a city way down in the, you know how Mexico goes down like this. It was way down. And the shaman actually worshipped the devil. So I watched the whole documentary. And it's not even funny, but it's crazy. Okay. So I watched the whole documentary. And so that opened up even more the spirit. The evilness, the evil spirit to me. I don't advise anybody to watch that. It's called The Shamans of Mexico or something like that. It had two different satanic rituals. That whole town is infested with demons. Do not watch that video. Do not watch that video. Do not watch it. Do not watch it. Because that video has power. Real demonic power. And I'm not joking. Okay. So, second time I let the devil into my life. Okay. So, after, as you know, I had the tooth. When I was in the chair, you can hear it. You can hear the song playing. It's called Hotel California. When I went to, when I was little, I went to a church, and the youth minister pastor played that record on a record player. He put it on that record, and he made it go backwards. And it says something. It has something like "all hail Satan" or something, the devil or something. I don't know. I can't remember what, but I remember that specific record. So, it's freaking out. Okay? Freaking out. So, I had watched that documentary, And they said that you have to have a blood sacrifice for the devil. You know what I mean? And I'm losing my teeth. Okay, so that song is playing. I'm going numb, and it just occurred to me that I'm losing blood. Do you understand what I'm saying? And I just watched a video about if you're having dreams and you lose teeth, that's wisdom. And I was losing. Teeth represents wisdom. And I was losing wisdom. And, but it's not a wisdom tooth that I lost a molar. But anyway, so the devil got his blood spilled. Okay, that day. Okay, so I was thinking, I had been sick. I've just been sick ever since I spoke on that vision. I was just getting sicker and sicker and sicker. Okay, so at night, my jaw would lock. And I had been going through a depression because during the summer I don't get any breaks from my daughter. I was watching Instagram, and I was watching these people have a good time, and I just wanted to go out. I just wanted to have fun. I just wanted to have this burden of, anyway, so I started getting depressed. I do have panic disorder. So anyway, had the tooth pulled. Okay. He did not give me antibiotics that day. He just gave me the pain pills. I took the pain pills. They made me sick. I threw them in the fucking garbage. Gross. So 2 days later, I go to the hospital. I'm like, I'm sick. Please help me. I'm crazy. At this point, I'm going crazy. Like literally going crazy. I'm just crying. There was a huge storm. My internet went out. My air condition blew up. I don't have air conditioning in my house. It's extremely hot. It's going to cost $5,000 to fix. I don't have. It's just like, oh my gosh. So I'm burning up in my house. I am burning up. I have heart disease. I'm just like, and I can't. My body's fighting the heat. It's not fighting everything else. So I feel like I'm dying. I go to the doctor. And I say, something's wrong with me, please. And they say, I think you have a sinus infection. So they gave me medicine. They gave me the medicine. And as I was walking out, I was like, I cried. I told them I needed to get back on my antibiotics. I needed to get on antidepressants because I was freaking the frick out. When I walked out, so I got this prescription. Okay, fine. That's fine. This story is so crazy. Okay, then I was walking out of the doctor's office. In the corner was this blind man. And he looked like a troll. Like he had white skin and he was white. He had no teeth and he was just humped over like this. And at first when I saw him, I felt sorry. I was like, oh. And then I was walking out the door. And I happened to look down at the man's arm. And it had tattooed there, 6, 6, 6. And I was like, what is that coincidence of that? What is this? Okay. The story's not even done. This is just the beginning. Okay. So I'm thinking it's over. I'm passing the devil. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna get well, and I'm passing the devil. Because I feel something here that tells me these things. It's so weird. I don't know. But I know what it was before. But anyway, it's so crazy. I gotta tell you the rest. It's in part 2.